Hey, what's up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here to bring you another one of my Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch action figure updates. I have not done one of these in a long time, and I have let the list get way too big. There are a ton of figures on this list dating back to like before Christmas of 2021, so apologies on that, but here I am making another one. If you're not familiar with these, it's basically just me showing off the Black Series figures I got between last episode and this episode. We waste absolutely no time. Let's just jump right into it. With my first pickup was at a used media store. It is the SCARIF Stormtrooper. This one is like the grunt. I think it's the private. It's the one that has no chest markings. It was originally a Walmart exclusive, and this is the version that I got. It's the red and black box release. It was for retail price. I love the SCARIF Stormtrooper. It's a great army builder. If you guys don't have one, it's in one of the more previous archive waves. Definitely recommend picking up a SCARIF Stormtrooper, no matter the flavor. Next is a Christmas present from Nate. It's good old Zally boy, ZAALBAR from the Gaming Greats line. I am not familiar with this character, but the figure to me is just going to be like a general Wookiee warrior fodder kind of character. And hey, he has a big old vibro sword, and it's a Star Wars character, a Wookiee that comes with a big sword. So, I mean, it even has weapon storage for said sword. What more can you ask for? Then I found an archive release at Target, and this is Princess Leia. This is one I was initially going to skip on because I thought the promo shots and a lot of the reviews that I saw, the figure looked angry. She looked very standoffish, which she is very sassy in the film, the first Star Wars film, but when I found a copy at Target, it just wasn't as expressive as those photos that I saw, so I decided to pick it up, and yeah, it is a huge improvement over the original. I am definitely glad to have her. Big Bad Toy Store has been coming in clutch, having the regular Imperial Stormtrooper in stock. It's been going in and out of stock these past few months. At the time of recording this video, it is out of stock, unfortunately, but I did pick two up. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will know that we absolutely love the new 2020 Stormtrooper body. We love Stormtroopers. Give me all the troopers. Cannot get over those butterfly joints and the deep cut elbow articulation that allows you to aim down the sights with ease. I love this figure. Every time I see it, I just feel like I have to grab it. So big shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for having that in stock. It should never be hard to get a regular Stormtrooper. I have also been having a lot of luck with Archive in general, that specific wave with the 501st Clone Trooper. I got two of those. One was a trade with Disciple 806. Shout out to Disciple 806 for trading me for one of my on-card TBC figures. I'll always take an additional 501st, and then my girlfriend actually found the other one at the Walmart by her work, and I had her snag that one as well. Every time I see this figure, I just have to grab it. I know it's that old Clone Trooper body, but the proportions of the theatrical looking clones are so satisfying to me, and just having that 501st display filled out, especially with something that is also on this list a little more towards the end. I just like fleshing out the 501st. Sue me. And now we are going to get into the types of things that, if you paid attention to the title of the video, completing my Black Series collection, this is something that helped me complete my realistically attainable Black Series collection. You know, I'm not getting the SDCC Jabba that's like $300. There are those type of sets that I'm pretty much never going to get, but there were a few key things missing in my collection that I wanted. I'm not a completist, so to me, this is completing my Black Series collection, and this was part of it. The Shadow Squadron that was originally a Target exclusive 2-pack. I found it for a fantastic deal at a local toy store, and I did a review on this if you'd like to check it out. I absolutely love the set. I love the Scout Trooper. The Scout Trooper body is timeless. It has stood the test of time. It is still great even today. And the Stormtrooper I like even better because it utilizes that Sand Trooper helmet. I love the OG Sand Trooper helmet. The proportions and just the perfect size and the paint apps on both of these figures and how it kind of has that like dark, really dark navy blue on the flight suit underneath, and obviously a mix of matte and glossy paint for the armor. I absolutely love this set, and this is like a holy grail find for me. Super stoked to finally get the Shadow Squadron set. Hasbro Pulse also did this like back in stock sort of thing associated with Wave 31. I was too late for Fennec Shand. I am still to this day on the lookout for Fennec. My Dorkside pre-order just isn't shipping for whatever reason. But from the Hasbro Pulse restock, I got Bib Fortuna. I'm a big OT guy. I love the prequel era as well, but I am OT first and above all, so I had to get Bib Fortuna, even if he is just a traffic cone. I don't care. All I needed is that beautiful head sculpt, and I need him to stand there next to Jabba just looking like he did in the film, and he does just that. I am actually really satisfied with Bib. Along with Bib, I also picked up a Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper. Again, 2020 Stormtrooper body. I've been really enjoying what they've been doing with the 2020 Stormtrooper body by just switching up the paint or including a few extra sculpted bits to just set it apart. Incinerator Stormtrooper, great figure. Artillery Stormtrooper, great figure. Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper, no different. Great figure on that new awesome body. Newly sculpted backpack, and he also comes with the DL19 heavy repeater blaster, so it's a little bit of variation with the other Stormtroopers that have just been coming with the E11 blaster. I totally support the new Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper. Hasbro, keep pumping out the trooper variants, please. And these next two, this is a 2-for-1 special because they just go hand in hand. One was at that local toy store that I was telling you about, super awesome toy store, and the other one was actually a eBay purchase. I usually don't go to eBay, but I noticed a buy now listing that was a little too good to pass up. So this 2-for-1 special is the classic Clone Trooper Sergeant and Captain, the green one and the red one respectively. These figures are awesome looking. Again, they're on that old Clone Trooper body, but when I got that Shadow Squadron 2-pack, the only other single release Black Series figures that I was missing, to me, because I'm not a completist, was the Sergeant and the Captain. So if I could get the Sergeant and the Captain after that Shadow Squadron set, I was going to do it to complete my Black Series collection, and that is just what I did. And I love the green, and I especially love the shade of red. It really pops. So I really like the Captain, and I'm also happy to have the Sergeant finally. They look great with the Commander and the Lieutenant and the regular one. My Black Series collection is complete and finished. I still have some newer stuff to get, like Fennec Shand, but you know what I mean. It's always great to find figures in the wild. It's so rare nowadays, but man, big shout out to GameStop for continuing to carry their own exclusives. Even if this figure was delayed for a super long time, I didn't have it on pre-order because I am that confident that I can find GameStop exclusives in store. I love the gaming greats, and I actually ended up really loving this figure, which is the Night Brother from Jedi Fallen Order. I recently did a review of this one as well if you'd like to check it out, get a little more in-depth. The paint variety on this guy is pretty insane. There's like glossy brown, there's glossy black, there's different shades of brown, there's different shades of yellow, black, there's white, there's like bone white for the horns, newly sculpted head, which looks pretty awesome, newly sculpted weapon, which is pretty unique looking. All around, just kind of really happy with that newer Maul torso on the upper half of the body, that reuse with those butterfly joints. Glad to have it. I know it's a bit of a controversial figure release with the reuse and everything, but I am happy to have it. And finally, actually, there is something waiting for me at home, but I think I'm gonna skip mentioning that one since I didn't shoot the B-roll for that one. I think there's something waiting for me at home, but you're gonna have to wait until the next episode. The last figure on this particular Black Series update is the Gaming Greats Jet Trooper. I absolutely love this figure. It is a perfect example of troop building, of a repaint, of a reuse. I love the Rex Bly, you know, modified Hawk body. The double jointed elbows that you can actually utilize is amazing. I love the proportions on this guy, the shoulder pads. I like the jetpack. I like the striking blue color scheme and the paint apps. The subtle red on the helmet really makes this figure pop to me. It is that perfect blend of all these little clone trooper parts that we have. To me, it's near perfect. The feet can't go down all the way on a figure that is supposed to be in flight, and the legs, the lower half of the legs are swapped just like the Hawk was. There is a way to fix it, but honestly, I'm a little scared to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I can look past that. I barely notice that stuff anyway. To me, I think this figure is a solid 9.5 out of 10 as far as like trooper repaints and reuse goes. Such a satisfying shelf presence, and again, it goes hand in hand with building out that 501st display. Looks great with the other 501st troopers, Hawk, Anakin, Ahsoka, the 332nd. They all just come together and look absolutely epic on the shelf. I am super happy to end on such a high note. Love, love, love the Jet Trooper. Let me know what you guys have been picking up in the comments down below. We always like to have a little discussion back there in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you are new. Be sure to ring that bell as well. Ringing that bell is especially useful for those live streams that we do every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And if you would like to support us in a more direct way, we also have a channel membership, which for 99 cents a month gets you a custom Clone Trooper name badge that changes based on how long you've been a member, as well as some custom made emojis. We highly appreciate any support that is sent our way. It helps us keep the lights on, keep these LEDs on. You guys already know what it is, buying more figures to review. If you can't support us in that way, absolutely no problem. Simply like, subscribe, share with all your buddies. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can give away some, you know, it's just not the same doing that bit without Nate when it's just me by myself in the set. Anyway, let me know what you guys have been thinking in the comments down below. I am Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys in the next video.